Imagine a global supply chain where machines handle the extraction, manufacturing, and shipping. In a fully automated economy, the cost to produce everything from food to electronics drops towards zero. But there is a mathematical glitch in this transition. Even as the cost of living plunges, the line representing a fixed debt obligation stays completely flat. Because debt is a nominal contract, it is locked in past dollars. If a loaf of bread drops to 10 cents because a robot baked it, a $2,000 monthly mortgage payment remains exactly $2,000. And if that same robot took your job, your ability to pay that fixed amount disappears. Extreme technological deflation only helps you if you have purchasing power. If your remaining income is instantly swallowed by legacy loans, you are effectively locked out of the new economy. The most common proposal to address automated job loss is universal basic income, a monthly stipend given to every citizen to replace lost wages. But a UBI creates a severe bottleneck. If you give a basic income to a highly indebted population, that money bypasses the local economy entirely. It flows straight from the government, through the citizen, and directly into the balance sheets of creditors. Without consumer spending to drive demand, businesses fail. Displaced workers with heavy debt loads face widespread defaults. The resulting wave of missed payments strips liquidity from banks, risking a severe deflationary depression. A basic income cannot act as an economic life raft if it is immediately drained by old-world obligations. The debts have to be cleared first. Erasing mass debt is a routine macroeconomic management tool that rulers have used for thousands of years to prevent systemic collapse. In ancient Sumer and Babylon, kings frequently canceled agrarian debts to keep farmers from falling into debt slavery and collapsing the state's tax base. By the 6th century BC, Athens was facing imminent civil war because a few aristocrats held the debt of the entire citizenry. The lawmaker Solon used emergency powers to wipe out outstanding obligations and ban debt slavery entirely. Following World War II, the Allied nations quietly wrote off half of West Germany's outstanding external debt in 1953. Freed from those payments, the nation immediately saw an economic miracle defined by rapid industrial output and widespread growth. When debt grows faster than a society's ability to produce, wiping the slate clean serves as a required thermodynamic safety valve. If automation pushes unemployment past a critical threshold, we will need an AI-era debt reset framework, a mathematical policy to deleverage society. The first step is a debt classification tier system. This pyramid separates obligations into different classes. The bottom layer, essential survival debt, like medical bills, primary mortgages, and student loans, qualifies for relief. The top layer, speculative financial instruments, does not. For that survival tier, we use retroactive interest reallocation. This legally reclassifies all historical interest payments and credits them directly against the principal. The total remaining balance shrinks instantly. To prevent this sudden write-down from triggering a banking collapse, governments would establish an automation dividend fund. By taxing the productivity of AI systems, the state can compensate lenders with long-dated government bonds. This framework threads the needle. It frees the citizenry from impossible financial burdens while keeping the architecture of the financial sector intact. With those old debts cleared, citizens are free to use their basic income to consume the labor economy begins to function. Governments will likely never use the word jubilee. Instead, they will package this systemic reset in bureaucratic terms like balance sheet normalization or modernizing financial infrastructure. Money and debt are not rigid laws of physics. They are flexible human agreements designed to facilitate a functioning society. We built the current debt mechanics to manage a labor-constrained economy. We are moving into a frictionless, automated future, operating on entirely different principles. To survive the transition to a post-labor economy, we cannot cling to the math of scarcity. We must rewrite the rules of debt to embrace an age of abundance.